much on my brain. I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game you play, stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game you play, just a lie. Funny it takes a pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play, stay alive. Maybe it's just a game.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is the lineup for Maurice Cheeks. Joel Embiid out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Butler. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. And for Sacramento, we've got McAdoo. Also Carter out there. And it's Bing in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. Harden missing his last shot. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's good. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here for the Jazz.
And he can be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
Now, here is Harden. To the middle. Here's Thurman. Rebound by Mitchell.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Westbrook, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. With the bounce pass. We play just over a minute here in the first. And shot on the way. The rebound by the Jazz.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Now the shot's still a work in progress. Anthony Davis has great touch and needs to keep shooting it with confidence.
Harden dishes to Carter. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Remains Sacramento ball.
Down low. Carter on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Carter. Here's Bing. He's covered by Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get it back. Davis on the foul.
That's a big-time battle from AD on the glass. You see the athleticism to go back up.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Bing, the pass to Harden. Butler against Carter. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Davis kicks to Mitchell. Over Thurman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah shooting their first free throws of this.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Davis. Inside. Here's Westbrook. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
At the line.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Well, a triple-double machine, and what we're trying to get out of Russell Westbrook as he moves on is understanding he can adjust his game to the teammates around him.
Here's Thurman, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To stop the run, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Here's Westbrook. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Harden the pass to McAdoo. Poked away. Westbrook with the steal. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
For Utah, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one drops. The Kings making a switch here. He's off on the second. And Davis gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Give it up. Make some noise.
Carter outside. Marbury passes to McAdoo. He kicks it to Harden. They could use a bucket. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Embiid, the pass to Davis. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Butler from outside. Not going to go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Right side, Westbrook. And he drives in. Good work defensively by Carter.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Vince Carter hits them both. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. 8-point game. Pass to Embiid. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Carter against Butler. Carter, the pass to Marbury. Back to Carter. Launches a 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Westbrook. The pass to Embiid. Fade away. Utah gets it back. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Kings. Then for the Jazz, McGinnis, who's checked in for Davis. And Walker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Back to Harden. Harden with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Mitchell. Sacramento making their last shot. Pocket 6, Butler. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the inside. And easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Outside Butler. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. The teardrop falls in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
On the wing, Harden. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Marbury. And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Blake Griffin is checked in for McAdoo. Marbury passes to Williamson. Rebound, Utah.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Assist from.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
Marbury passes to Harden. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. And McGinnis throws it down.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Outside Carter. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Jazz have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Sacramento making a switch here. Beal's checked in. The Kings trail by 10. Here's Marbury. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Walker. Outside Butler. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Jazz lead by 12. Knocks it loose. Beal dishes to Williamson. On the wing, Harden. Outside Griffin. Back to Harden. Griffin trying to get open. The Jazz on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Butler passes to Jordan. Shoots over Beal. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. Down by 12. And Griffin stays with it.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude. And nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Nails the baby hook. Griffin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings. Pass to McGinnis. Griffin with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williamson, and Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, Griffin is out there with Williamson. Then it's Bargnani. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Bing in at the point guard. And Walker kicks to Butler. Back to Walker. The Jazz working the ball around now. The Kings trail by 10. Down low. That shot by Griffin, no good. To the paint. Stolen by Bargnani. Outside, Beal. And a miss there on the triple. Utah leading by 10. To the right side. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got his second basket. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Oh, Griffin in position. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Right wing. Back to Butler. Jordan trying to free himself up. It's Butler that time on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
For the Jazz, Davis is checked in for McGinnis, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Bing the pass to Bargnani. With the fadeaway. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Passes it to Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
And the pass to Thurman. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Westbrook dishes to Walker. Here's Keenan. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 16-point game. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Jazz leading by 16. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Carter, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bang, the pass to Carter. To the middle, and stolen by Jordan. Carter against Westbrook. Here's Walker. Jordan trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Walker.
The assist.
Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the shot is long. The Kings trail by 20. Here's Bing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count that one.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Outside Westbrook. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Bing over Jordan, and that one's good. Bing.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Walker with it. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Kings. Carter outside. Pass to Thurman. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Thurman's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Walker. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Kings trail by 16. Outside Beal. Here's Carter. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis. Rebound by the Kings. Bargnani's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. Another shot, and the layup is good. Thurman's got 6.
Now, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside, Walker. Back to Westbrook. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 7.
More power of Westbrook shown there. Not many guys can finish through contact like that.
Pass to Thurman. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. McAdoo is checked in for Sacramento. James Harden comes in for Beal. Then for the Jazz, Embiid comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Holiday in for Walker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Westbrook, and it's good from the elbow. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Harden. And no good. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz leading by 18. Back to Holiday. Goes up on the wing. A rebound by Thurman. And it's Harden with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Passes to Bing. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Here's Thurman. Davis with some nice D. The Jazz shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Holiday attacking. Bucket is good. Holiday's got his first basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Carter outside. Out to the right wing. Fires at the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Jazz shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Mitchell finds Westbrook. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Harden scanning the floor. They need this. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Stephon Marbury.
Outside Holiday. Embiid. No good that time. And for the Kings, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. McAdoo, the pass to Marbury. Carter against Westbrook. Carter outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Sacramento making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. McGinnis, he's checked in for Utah. Butler comes in for Mitchell. Shot clock at 2. Harden, no good. Jazz leading by 22. Now Butler. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Now the pass to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. Here's Harden. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Harden's got 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's
And
his second
who draws
personal
more
foul.
fouls than
13.
Embiid? Very few players,
Shooting for Utah.
if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
The Jazz have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
And Embiid drops them both. Here is Carter. He's got 7. Top of the key, Griffin. .127 left now here in the second. Out to the wing. Here's Marbury. Second shot opportunity. McAdoo dishes to Griffin. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. They shoot again. Good D by Embiid. Jazz leading by 22. Here's Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler. He's got 10.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Harden outside. Pass to Marbury. Carter outside. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. Westbrook passes to Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Westbrook with the block. Marbury. Here's Griffin. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Griffin's got 10.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Jazz out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So with Jordan on the bench, this is the lineup for Maurice Cheeks. They've got Embiid. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Carter outside, looking to end his cold spell. Kicks it out to Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Well, is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
That one good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Thurman. Here's Bing. He's covered by Westbrook. Kings moving the ball around to the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Kings. Thurman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Bing. He's covered by Westbrook.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Embiid finds Davis for 3. Westbrook, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Now, there are guys that stop on the dime and shoot, but Russell stops and rises up. No way to challenge him there. This can make it so much easier for your teammates when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Westbrook. Outside for Davis. Butler feeling out a bit. Passes it to Embiid. 4 on the clock. For 3. And it's Butler missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Harden's shot is off. Jazz leading by 20. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Embiid. Butler in the corner. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Butler's got 12 points in the game. Harden outside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Westbrook passes to Mitchell. Now Embiid lobbed up there for Westbrook. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, how many times have we seen Westbrook way up like that with the poster shot, just doing what simply other people cannot?
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Bargnani has checked in for McAdoo, and Zion Williamson subbed in for Carter. Here's Harden, stolen by Mitchell. And here's Walker. He's got 10. Left side, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Here's Bing. Stolen by Walker. The pass to Embiid. And it's blocked.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
And here are the Kings now after the miss from Joel Embiid. Harden's shot is off. Up top, Walker, guarded by Harden. Walker's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Utah.
DeAndre Jordan.
On defense, the Kings. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Harden. Clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Mitchell outside. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Down low, here's Bargnani, and he banks in the layup.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Jordan. Dishes it to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
He takes it in. Bing can't hit.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's Harden with the ball for Sacramento. Here's Bing. Harden left side. And it's off the back rim, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Keenan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Jordan, kicks it to Mitchell. Going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Williamson outside. Here's Thurman, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Walker surveying the floor. Cranes the three-pointer. Walker's got 13. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Griffin's checked in for Sacramento. Beal comes in for James Harden. Drew Holiday's checked in for Utah. Bargnani kicks to Williamson. Outside, Beal. Over Davis. Sacramento gets it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. Yeah, the defender all over.
Second team foul.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Andrea Bargnani, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Bargnani. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Utah has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Holiday. Driving the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, a dedicated sprint to the hoop from Holiday there. He earns the trip to the line.
The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
For 2.
That free throw, no good.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Good on the second free throw. And here are the Kings now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bargnani finds Beal. Here's Bing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jordan, and it's blocked by Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for your Kings, Stephon Marbury.
It's been all Jazz. Walker the pass to Jordan. From the arc. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings, and stolen by Jordan. Walker with it. He's got 13. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Marbury, guarded by Walker. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Marbury. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bargnani finds Williamson. Here's Marbury. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sinks the triple. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Holiday against Beal. Jordan trying to free himself up. They get it again. Holiday drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Bargnani. Lets a floater go. The shot will not fall. Good D by Jordan. they've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the
Jazz.
Vince Carter, who's checked in for the Kings. Now Walker, 13 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
And it's Marbury missing. Holiday surveying the floor. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Jazz just dominating this one. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Kings shooting just 31% in the game. We've got Carter. Miles Bridges is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Marbury in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Floyd. Here's McGinnis. 6 to shoot. Doubled by Bridges. Bridges with some nice defense.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Marbury passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning, and he is going to hammer it home.
And it's good, 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Bridges trying to free himself up. Marbury, good. It's been all Jazz. Outside Butler. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Now, defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Bro, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Floyd. Pass to McGinnis. And Utah again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And it's Carter missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Lobs it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
Now here's Beal. Carter outside. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Into the lineup for your Kings, Joe Caldwell.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Passes it to Griffin. Over Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Still Kings ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Jordan. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Blake Griffin. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
Now, here is Holiday. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the lay-in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Marbury. Beal, the pass to Caldwell. Now the dish to Griffin. Clock at 6. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Griffin.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Now here's Butler. And there's the pass to Full. Floats it up for Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Bridges with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Second chance shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Miles Bridges. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Both free throws good from Bridges. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Marbury. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Jazz have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
King shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Caldwell passes to Marbury. Offensive rebound. Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
So pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Here's Birdsong. Griffin with the steal. To the paint. Bridges misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And Butler, here we go. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Griffin. And it's Marbury missing. Pass to Floyd. Here's Birdsong. Count it.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Marbury after the basket by Utah. Here's Birdsong. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Marbury passes to Griffin. Bridges trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got 7 now in this quarter. Jazz shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Inside, Butler gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Marbury passes to Beal. And here is Bridges. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Jordan. So it's Utah now. Butler passes to Jordan. Beal against Butler. 11 feet away. Tips it up. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Marbury. Outside, Beal. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. And here comes the break. Puts it up from 12. Sacramento grabs the miss. Beal gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. Here's Floyd. Outside Butler. There's the drive. Passes it to Birdsong. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGinnis.
George McGinnis.
McGinnis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, check out the hops on Blake Griffin. Just one of those lethal alley-oop threats in the NBA.
Butler passes to Floyd.
Yeah, clearly he had to establish a position there.
Bargnani is checked in for Bradley Beal.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Keenan. Defended by Bridges. The pass to McGinnis. Shoots over Griffin, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Marbury. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Bargnani, and Bargnani throws it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Birdsall.
2 minutes.
Keenan the pass to McGinnis. Shoots over Griffin. Off the left rim and out. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Caldwell, guarded by Jordan. Caldwell can't hit. Jazz shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Floyd. Banked in off the glass.
Sleepy Floyd.
Floyd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for DeAndre Jordan.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Here's Marbury. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Floyd. The shot's good from McGinnis.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Marbury. With the drive, Bargnani trying to free himself up. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jordan up top. And Bargnani sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McGinnis. Griffin with the steal. Here's Marbury. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.